Whoa, sorry, I had to fly away. Okay, that's all right, I guess. All right. Hi, everybody. Uh, so here we are. I'm at my house. You're at your house, doing our social distancing and what did they call it again? Shelter in place. So, uh, crazy times. And I hope you guys are all doing as well as can be expected. I hope spring break, although it was the strangest spring break for me ever because I almost always leave. Um, I hope it went okay. I hope you're, uh, making the best of a pretty unprecedented situation, I guess. And honestly, thank goodness we live here. Uh, my brother, I think I've mentioned this to you guys before, but my brother lives in New York City and he is going bonkers. He's stuck in his 67th floor apartment, no balcony, just like windows. Thank goodness they're big windows. Working from home, sitting at home on his free time, like he can't go anywhere. He's like stuck in a fishbowl, kind of. And, most people live in New York City because of what you can do in the city. They don't move there to stay in an apartment. So he's going crazy, and the hospitals are getting a little intense there. A lot of people are sick. Definitely very nerve wracking for him. And I just count my blessings that we're here. And even though we're isolated from each other, you can still get outside and go for a walk, fresh air, maybe get out into the woods or something like that. So anyway, I hope you guys are all finding some ways to deal with this unique situation. So, sustainable systems for the next 2 weeks, maybe beyond, who knows. Really, I'm gonna continue to just kind of like talk about waste a little bit. It's not going to be too intense. A lot of probably shared videos, maybe going over some things I do here at my house, asking you guys to look at things around your house, things like that. I don't necessarily have it all planned out exactly because what we are expected to do and what you are expected to do, and the situation seems to change every day. So I hope you have your materials. So maybe we can reference some of the little bit of waste notes we've done. Let me know if you're not going to be able to have that. Otherwise, I think everything should be pretty self-contained, and I'm just going to be asking you for responses in different ways to different videos or questions or situations. Okay, so sorry, hair. Some things to think about. I've been kind of curious what other people have noticed, but I've definitely seen some kind of benefits and some drawbacks to how the virus has been affecting our environmental impacts and sustainability. So maybe just kind of, you guys are all pretty reflective individuals. I think it's why you have taken a class like this, because you have this interest in something beyond yourself, the environment and your impacts on it. So maybe in this extra time you have around the house, you can reflect on some of those sustainability issues that maybe you've just been too busy to in the past. Some beneficial things, like I was saying, I've seen some beneficial and not beneficial things related to environmental sustainability from the virus. Some beneficial things is we have more time, and lots of times with more time, people can be, not necessarily are, but can be more reflective of their choices. I've seen especially at the beginning, it's a little more like restrictive now, but I saw more people walking, more people like having a picnic in the park, enjoying on some of those sunny days right before spring break, enjoying some just outdoor activities with their family a little bit more. Um, some more activities around the house as far as like tidying up the yard, getting ready to garden, maybe having a little more time to put some effort towards that. Because restaurants are closed, people have had no choice but to cook at home. And when you cook at home, first off, you're not traveling anywhere, but also you usually use less packaging, healthier materials if you're actually cooking from scratch. And also just, maybe a little bit more time with your family. I think those are all pretty environmentally friendly things that have happened because of this virus. On the flip side, uh, going to the grocery store in general has been a little ridiculous, but now there is no bulk food. I saw individually packaged donuts and bagels because I guess they're afraid of people picking them out of the um, tray and touching other things. I was told last week that as of Monday, so today, they would no longer be allowing you to use reusable bags at Smith's. Tier. So I'm probably just going to like wheel all my stuff out to the car and bag it myself at the car. Um, you know, do those things help? I'm not sure. There's probably reasoning behind everything. People want, people are scared and they want to avoid the spread of this virus. It's kind of unfortunate, though, some of those effects. Also, I read an article very pertinent to something we talked about first semester that there has just been an influx of baby wipes, and multiple different sewer systems from cities have become overtaxed and been having huge problems. One that was in the article that's closest to us is Spokane, but they're just having huge issues because people are getting like using them a lot more because they're nervous about like spreading germs and stuff. And then of course they have flushable on them, which is crazy. And so that's going to be a little bit of an unfortunate and economic impact for the sewer systems. Anyway, I'm sure there's lots of other positives and negatives, but those are a few that I thought of. Feel free to post any that you've heard of or been thinking of below the video. That would be really cool. All right, so a few things to think of for this class in the future. Maybe reflect on in the next couple days if you can, and process what are some of the projects you're working on right now in here. What is going to happen to those? Are some of them going to have to change dramatically? Are some not going to be able to happen in the same way? I will be asking for a reflection from you on this in the future, so maybe start thinking about that. Oh, okay. Sneeze, but not really. Okay. And also be thinking about what maybe environmental changes you could make around the house, especially related to trash. We will be talking about it in the future. But anyway, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and look for a video post with questions in a little bit, later today sometime. Okay? And it's going to have some questions just so I know that you guys are all with me and you're able to somehow organize your life so you can get a little bit of schooling in every day. So let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Best way to get a hold of me for individual things is probably email. All right. Bye. Hey guys, you want to say bye? Oh, he's gone. Oh, that was a horrible picture. He's going to make a way better intro to my dogs at some point. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.